Hi, it's Brian Newman with the Spotlight of Business Show, and today we're thrilled to have back again Stephen Crawford, CEO of Infinite Symmetry Business Strategies. Hi, Stephen, how are you?
Hi, Brian. It's good to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you. I know you got a great business going, and before we get started, can you tell us a little bit about your background?
Okay. Well, yeah. I'm an actor, a singer, performer, voice teacher, vocal coach, um, business and life coach, hypnotherapist, Reiki master.
Oh,
Anyway,
wow.
I taught public school for 7 years, choral music, and built award-winning choral program. And then I taught private singing for over 40 years, where my students got into top universities and also are singing on the opera stages of the world. And some of them are doing even other things other than that. So I've had a successful career as a coach. So I've been doing that all my life, some type of coach. And teaching singing is not just, okay, well, open your mouth and sing this note and let's
Uh-huh.
improve the sound of that. In most cases, and this is true of business coaching as well, it's mindset. You have to you have to help the mindset. So I've been life coaching even before I had formal training in it, quote unquote. I've been coaching for pretty much all my life.
Oh, wow. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, because I know, I was looking at your website. I know you specialize in a thing called exit strategy. You're an
Yes.
exit strategy coach. I know I've heard the term, but can you tell our viewers what does that mean?
Okay. So you're if you're even if you're not ready to leave your business, you need to have an exit strategy in the case of sudden personal or medical issues that can occur for you or for your family. Now, in my own case, I had personal and medical issues that actually devastated my life.
Oh,
Absolutely. And at the same time that I started my formal business coaching career, was the same time I got the medical diagnosis. And
oh, geez.
yeah, and so it was about 6 months of trying to deal with the balance of trying to get medicines balanced and so forth and so on. It was just devastating. And I was lost. I didn't know what to do because I had never faced anything of this kind of magnitude before. And I
Uh-huh.
had personal things that also happened and had to close a business because of all of that. So
Oh,
my focus is to make sure that business owners are prepared. So we develop and implement an exit strategy in order to avoid financial difficulties that can be due to sudden personal or medical issues. And that's really what I'm about. I care because I have a passion for this because it's happened to me.
uh-huh.
And
Oh,
it was
wow.
made it very clear. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think everyone should have a plan. No, that's interesting. I've heard of business coaches before, but never someone that actually is planning, the exit strategy type of agenda.
Well,
That's
think of it
pretty,
in terms of you go to a party at your family's and you can't wait to get out because there's Uncle Al's there,
oh,
proselytizing over some
oh, gee.
horrible thing that you don't agree with and making
Yeah.
and you're looking for that exit strategy to get out of there with some decorum and to get out of there pretty intact.
Yeah.
You're going to be looking for an exit strategy to get out.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's beyond just there are many different ways you can exit from your business. And a lot of times I hear, well, I'm turning it over to my family and so forth. But I've heard horrible stories about people having to close their business because someone in the family got ill. One particular
Hmm.
gal had to close her business down, go with her, be with her mother because she was ill, and she lost everything because
Oh,
the
wow.
valuation of her business wasn't high enough to sell it. so she could live on that the rest of her life.
Oh, I see.
It's horrible
Wow.
stories.
Yeah. No, I know. Yeah, I have a friend who I grew up with, and I know that he had been working with a huge corporation and then got laid off. He went to work with his wife, and he had like maybe another 6 or 7 years before retirement.
Oh,
So
wow.
he helped grow her business, and then I mean, they were doing great, and then they sold it, and they were able to retire. So they planned. I mean, it was like beautiful what they ended up doing. So, no, but anyways, why would someone hire you? You know, like, and what set you apart though from the other business
My
coaches?
life experiences, my life experiences. Um, and I'm a bit of an empath, so I can read between the lines. When I listen to you talk in a coaching session, I
Uh-huh.
listen to what's going on, but I also can hear what's not going on, what you're not telling me. And I'm a tough coach. So I'm going to ask you the difficult questions that you may not be comfortable answering, because the only way we're going to be able to change things is to, first of all, change your mindset. And then we're going to progressively change the way you do things. And therefore, that will change your business and how it's going to progress from there. Because we want to increase the valuation of your business so that you can retire comfortably
Oh,
and not
wow.
have some horrible thing. You want a smooth transition when you leave your business.
Yeah.
If you're turning it over to your family, are all your policies and procedures in place? Are they clear? Are you going to live off the residuals of that? If you're going to do a merger with someone. So I work with a team of people to help people. I have like a social media marketer. I have a business advisor. I have an mergers and mergers and acquisitions advisor. I have all kinds of professionals that I combine with so that we can provide every business that wants to leave, whether it's today or 20 years from now, because we're all going to live forever, right? Um,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, of course.
Oh, wow.
So I have a group of individuals that I can go to, my go-to people, to assist the business owner to make the best of that exit strategy.
Oh, okay. I know in reading also on your website, you talk about a profit acceleration software. Can you
Oh
let the
yeah.
viewers know what that's all about?
This is a profit acceleration software, and it basically is a 500 million weighted algorithmic sequences that calculate certain things. So in that software, we're gonna assess your market dominating position, leads and conversions, cost of goods sold. There's 12 areas that can be further subdivided into 40 areas so that we really, really, really get down to it. And that includes an evaluation of your business so that as we increase the profits and the revenue of your business, you're going to also increase the valuation of your business. And that's the most significant part of what step one is of working on your exit strategy. We want to get that money up.
Oh, okay, okay. No, that's interesting. So, I mean, can you help like any business, small to medium sized to large? Like,
Absolutely, absolutely. And we would weigh the cost of coaching based on what your revenue and profits are. Basically, I only have two prices, but that may not work for some small businesses. But and I'm gonna be honest with you. Some people may qualify to work with me, and some people may not. I'm not going
uh,
to mess around. If you want this help in
uh-huh.
growing your profits beyond what you could possibly imagine, then you want to talk to me. But you have to certainly do the steps that are required. I expect you to do work, not just me.
Yeah, I mean, are there some businesses that you've worked with where you can't help them? I
Well,
mean,
I'd have to say restaurants would be some, because of the
oh,
pandemic and everything that happened with, with that and all that they're doing. I haven't worked with a restaurant owner, and I don't feel like it's something that necessarily would be to my benefit to be working
Uh-huh.
with at this point.
All right, Stephen, also, yeah, and I can understand. I mean, just like a daily habit that people get into, in their personal life, you have business habits, that you have spending habits that are developed over the years. And I could see how difficult that would be, to break a spending habit.
Well, the beauty of the profit acceleration software is in the fact that we will, after we've assessed all of these 12 areas or 40 areas, we prioritize those areas, and then we create an implementation program. So you get all of this stuff, and you're going to get a roadmap, and you're going to get a complete report.
Oh,
So
okay.
we have a step-by-step program. We hit buttons and we prioritize, and we hit a button on the software and we get an implementation schedule. We can take it and step by step lead you to those greater profits, as well as, of course, increasing the valuation of your business, which is what the exit strategy step one is all about.
Okay. How long does this procedure take?
Um, I would say a minimum of 6 months to a year. Yeah,
Wow.
minimum.
And then, to achieve that, pricing, I don't know if you want to go there, but is it, I know some business coaches do a percentage, some do some stuff complimentary up front. How was your structured?
And again, I want to say that it depends on the business. It depends on, once we've had a conversation, what I assess to be able to be working for me and working for you. I don't do a contingency agreement, which is what you're talking about, a percentage. I
Uh-huh.
don't do it that way to begin with. If we, beyond our wildest dreams, we make all those huge changes, your profit is increasing like wildfire,
Uh-huh.
then we're going to talk about a contingency agreement on top of my coaching fee.
Oh, okay. I know there's different steps, like how many steps are there basically to create this exit strategy?
All right. Well, step one is, of course, to do the profit acceleration. And that profit acceleration software does a lot of what we're going to talk about. But we're going to assess your business insurance. We're going to assess your group health insurance. We're going to assess your personal and life insurance, your personal and life insurance and medical insurance for you and your family, if you're maybe on the group plan or whatever. Then we're going to really take a look and deep dive into your business, so that we make sure that all aspects of your business, every single thing that we can cover, there's more than that. I mean, it's a bazillion steps, in order
Oh, yeah.
to make sure that you're going to be secured financially.
Oh, okay. And yeah, again, I just want to remind our viewers, yeah, we're talking to Stephen Crawford. He's actually the CEO of Infinite Symmetry Business Strategies. And I've known him for quite a while. I know he's got a great business out there. Stephen, what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
Okay, well, you can get a hold of me at crawfordstephen95 at Gmail, or 480-235-1731. If you want to book a free 15-minute laser consult, calendly.com/exit strategy consult, and we can book that 15-minute conversation. I love talking to people. I enjoy people. I'm passionate about helping people. So talk to me. That's what I think, You don't want to
Uh-huh.
have this kind of stuff happening to you where
I
you lose
know.
your business.
Oh yeah, that would be devastating. No, so just on a final note, do you meet people in person? Do you do this over the internet or
I prefer to do Zoom meetings, but it doesn't have to be, if they're local and they really want to meet. I have met with people, of course.
Mhm.
one-on-one, live and up close. But Zoom meetings are okay. So it doesn't matter where you are. And oftentimes it's difficult for any business owner to meet, privately one-on-one
Uh-huh.
because they don't have the time, and it's easier for them to sit down and do a Zoom meeting.
Oh, okay. So any last advice you want to give the viewers or
Yeah, I want to
comments?
say to you, don't hesitate. Here's a statistic that's frightening. It's estimated between 58% and 83% of business owners do not have an exit strategy.
Wow. Yeah, all right. So yeah, get in touch with Stephen. Yeah, he's a great guy. And Stephen, again, that phone number that people could call you, is it the one I have on the screen behind me?
That is correct.
480-235-1731. All right. Well, yeah, thank you so much for being on the show. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon.
Great. Thank you, Brian. Nice to see you again.
Okay. Thank you.